Yeah, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. A warm welcome to ZIPPRO School Management System webinar, which is themed Maximizing Impact. And this webinar is geared towards empowering educators to excel and lead. So my name is Samuel Okwemi Adigun, and I'm thrilled to be your host today, even as we embark on this journey to explore the powerful possibilities of technology in education. So as we all know that in this presently rapidly evolving world, the role of educators has never been more critical. So, and as we strive to shape the minds of tomorrow, we must also equip ourselves as educators, as teachers, even parents with the right tools and knowledge to maximize our impact in the classroom and beyond. So today we are going to uncover this transformative potential of ZIPPRO School Management System, and we have for this program we have wonderful speakers on ground. We have three wonderful speakers available for this wonderful section. We have Mr. Taiwo Matthew, the user manager of ZIPPRO School Management System. We have Mrs. Umarin Esther, who will be our guest speaker for today. And we have the principal of New Hope International School, Mr. Ogenyi Emmanuel. So, hello. Yes, thank you very much. So we have and Mr. Ogenyi Emmanuel. So for today, we have wonderful packages on ground, even for those who will be participating. We have wonderful mouth-watering packages. We have over 30 gig of data to give out, and even 25% discount off a school term subscription. I would like to invite Mr. Taiwo Matthew to help us um, give just to establish this fact of the present the reward system that we have on ground. Please, Mr. Taiwo Matthew, please, can you come on board, please, sir?
Thank you, Samuel, for the wonderful introduction. Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you, everyone, for taking your special quality time to be here. It's highly appreciated. Yeah, I'll just go simple on this. I just want to take few seconds to give details of how the reward package for this particular program goes. Yeah, basically we have two category. We have the data category and we have the 25% off category, which is going to be the grand prize for the program. So yeah, uh, at intervals, this program is scheduled to run for 1 hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours. So at intervals of 30-minute question will be asked based on what the guest speaker has said, has said before the time when the question will be asked. So yeah, we all will drop our answers in the comment sections, and we pick that. So if we have a tie in the correct answers, definitely, please, the answer is going to be very simple. It's going to be strictly based on what she's talking about, what she has talked about before the time she'll be asking the question. So if we have a tie, we're going to do internal. That we also have some procedures to follow, like we shared, that we should like our Facebook page. You should also like our Instagram page. So we look at that to screen out those that do not fall into that category from those that supply the right answer. So at the same time, once if we still have time, then we are going to do here a ballot, a raffle. We have a system to that, but that's going to be internal. Then we announce winner for that. That's how that goes. So basically, at every 30 minutes, yeah, she's going to ask a first question. Then you supply your answer, we note the winner. Then after another 30 minutes, she's going to ask another question. Then after another 13, by the end of the program, she's going to add another question. So before, I think after then it's going to be question and answer. Then before the end of the program, we're going to announce the winner for those that qualify for the data. So we are going to drop their number, and then we verify and their preferred number where they want the data to be credited. So yeah, we verify and authenticate that. Now, talking about the graduate the grand prize, we have terms and conditions for that. We have, yeah, that strictly goes to school. That strictly goes to school. So any schools that's going to emerge winner for that must have 5 participants, minimum of 5 attendees for this program for the 2 days. As on day one, 5 attendee from your schools. Then we must have on the second day you must have 5 as well too. So that is one. Then secondly, yeah, the at least we must have 2 to 3 like from your school on our Facebook and Instagram. So once we have that, I think yeah, you are qualified. So in such case too, if you have like I actually want this to be competitive, so we have like up to 10 schools that will qualify that will be in that category. So once we have tied the same thing, we are going to do a draw now. But this particular one, because it's the grand prize, the draw is going to be live. So we are going to screen. We are going to project the draw on the screen then to pick the winner for that. Now, it's only one winner that comes in for that. So now, what that means is once you emerge the winner, what it means is you're having 25% off your next subscription payment. So now your next is the term. So whatever subscription you're paying next, yeah, you're having 25% off it. Now, I just want to take this further to report is there's a possibilities we have some new schools. As new schools, I mean schools that are not yet part of the program, that have not yet subscribed to a solution. It's possible we have them here and they are part of this program as well. If luckily such schools emerge the winner, so this is what we are going to do. Now we are giving, because they are new school, they're just coming on board. We are going to give one time free for that school, and also on their next payment, they will see they are still entitled to their 25%. So for new school entirely, first time will be free, and then the next time will be 25. That is when they are the whatever they win their grand prize, and we count 25% on their next time off their next time payment. Okay, thank you. I hope I'm able to pass that across rightly. Thank you so much. So I will encourage Mr. Samuel to continue with the introduction of our major guest speaker for today. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for that. So I think you've rightly said everything. So it's now left for everyone to look for a way to become the winner. Because even I myself, these are mouth-watering prizes, and wow, that's great, that's wonderful. So thank you very much, sir. So today, not to waste much of our time, we are here to, like I said earlier, we're here to uncover the transformative potential of ZIPPRO School Management System. So today we'll be having our guest speaker, Mrs. Umarin Esther. So Mrs. Umarin Esther is a graduate of computer science from the Federal University of Technology, Owerri. She's a business consultant with ZIPPRO Systems. She's a daughter of an educator whose business has existed almost 4 decades now. She's also an educational consultant who has worked closely with heads of schools for several years, being both online and offline. So I would like us to welcome Miss Umarin Esther. Miss Umarin Esther, you have the platform now. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sam. Thank you very much, Mr. Matthew. Good morning, everyone. My name is Esther Ilmoren. It's exciting to have you here. Please drop in the comment section. I need to confirm that you can hear me. Just type, I can hear you in the comment section, please, so I can continue. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, to save our time, let's jump right in. My name is Esther Ilmoren, a graduate of Maths and Computer Science Department from Federal University of Technology, Owerri. I am a business consultant with ZIPPRO Systems, a daughter of an educator whose school business has existed for almost 4 decades now. My mom's love and passion for her school business is something I could not help but notice. The massive success she recorded over the years inspires me to reach out to educators to inspire them and assist them build schools that can create significant impact and eventually outlive them. This I do in a virtual community of almost 1,000 educators and offline for schools who are interested in our one-on-one coaching. My most recent project is centered on working with parents and school owners to assist children discover their talents, develop and monetize them before age 20. We are going to jump right into the webinar. Once again, you are welcome. The topic we're going to be discussing today is maximizing impact, empowering educators to excel and lead. What is impact? In a context of a school business, the term impact refers to the effect or influence that a business has on its stakeholders. The stakeholders here are the students, the parents, the teachers, and the broader community. What does maximizing mean? Maximizing is the process of increasing something to the greatest possible extent. So when we put together these two words, maximizing and impact, right, we can conclude, or it is very safe to say that maximizing impact refers to the intentional efforts of achieving the greatest possible outcome or influence with the resources, actions, or initiatives implemented. In essence, when an organization aims to maximize impact, they are seeking to create the most significant and meaningful results in their chosen area of focus. There is no gainsaying that educators are very great people. I always applaud educators. You are doing a fantastic job. Educators play a vital role in the knowledge, skills, and characters of their learners. They shape the young minds, instill values, and inspire lifelong learning. Educators are of immense value to a nation and they play a crucial role in shaping the future generation. As beautiful as all of this role sounds, being an educator can also be very, very overwhelming. Why? Because it comes with a lot of tasks, a lot of mundane tasks that has to be carried out every day in some cases at very regular intervals to ensure that the school runs smoothly. Without using technologies, it can really be very overwhelming, right? I just want us to picture a bank, for instance. You walk into a bank and the teller prefers to go through a book to try to check your last transaction, right? To get your balance, tries to get details of your transactions for you. That's the first scenario. And the second scenario, you walk into a bank and with a computer in seconds, the teller asks for your account number and your details are out. At this point, I want to ask you, which is more convenient? Which saves time? Which is easier? You will agree with me that using a computer, using technology makes life easy, makes it very easy for you. It takes care of a whole lot of paperwork. It takes care of lots of routine tasks, allowing you to focus on the business of impacting, allowing you to focus on the business of creating memories that will linger forever. So the importance of technology in our lives in this 21st century can no longer be overlooked. It is important that for any organization that wants to stand out, they must be able to leverage technology to handle tasks like organizing students' records, managing school schedules, coordinating events, communicating with parents, taking care of the results computation, and lots of other tasks that comes with being that educators have to perform every day. By embracing technology, educators can carry out their tasks easily, creating a more efficient and productive learning environment for the students, for the teachers, and the school administrators. Are we still here? Can I see your comments? Can we just say I can hear you? Can you just say we are here? I need to know you are right here with me. Can you just say we are here? We are here. Oh, great, 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 great. Okay, let me continue. One of the ways we can maximize our impact as educators is by creating a vibrant school community. Is by creating a vibrant school community. What is a vibrant school community? A vibrant school community refers to a lively, dynamic, and engaged environment within an educational institution. Note the keywords lively, dynamic, and engaged environment within an educational institution. It is characterized by a sense of energy, enthusiasm, and active participation amongst the students, teachers, staff, parents, and other stakeholders. So, if you have a vibrant school community, when you create a vibrant school community, there will be this energy. You can sense the energy, you can sense the enthusiasm. All members of the community are carried along. They are actively involved in all the activities going on in that community. In a vibrant school community, there is open and transparent communication between all members of the community. This includes the administrators, the teachers, the students, and the parents. Note the keywords open and transparent. In a vibrant school community, the school celebrates students' achievements, whether academic, artistic, athletic, morals, promoting a sense of pride and motivation. In a vibrant school community, the teachers, the staff, and students work together as a team, fostering a collaborative and cooperative atmosphere that encourages learning from one another. In a vibrant school community, parents and families are carried along in the activities of a school. So with this now, you can ask yourself, what community do I have right now in my school? Would I say it is a vibrant community? Okay, you can also ask yourself, how can I create this vibrant community? What exactly do we need to do? What do I need to start doing to create this vibrant community? This is why I love the intentionality that was put into the development of ZIPPRO school management system. Using ZIPPRO, we already know that ZIPPRO is a world-class tool. It makes it very easy for you to create a vibrant school community. They are models that are right in the system that makes it very easy for you to create this vibrant school community right from your desk, using your phone, using a computer effortlessly. ZIPPRO takes care of 80% of the paperwork related to school businesses. ZIPPRO makes it very easy for you to run your school. ZIPPRO makes your life easy. In fact, by embracing ZIPPRO, by using ZIPPRO. Some of us are already using ZIPPRO, but we are not even enjoying up to 20% of the functionalities that ZIPPRO offers, right? ZIPPRO is here to make your task very easy. ZIPPRO is here to help you create a vibrant school community. ZIPPRO is here to allow you focus on the business of impacting. By simply paying attention to the following models in the system, it becomes very, very easy for you to create your school community. The first one is communication model. Communication is very vital in a school system. The parents, the teachers, the members of staff, everybody, the administrators, the ability for them to communicate properly, communicate well, can immediately impact on the community. All right. ZIPPRO school management system gives you the opportunity to create open and transparent communication. The school administrators can see all the messages sent. By just using that communication model, you can easily send messages amongst the stakeholders. You can send a message as a teacher, you can send a message to a parent can send to the teacher, the administrator can send to the parents, the administrator can send to the members of staff, right? All stakeholders can easily be communicated with by using the communication model in the system. The school has access to all the incoming messages and outgoing messages. There is a history. You can always go back and see all the messages that has been sent in and out of the system, allowing for open and transparent communication. What I love most about this is when a message is sent out, a copy of that message is sent to the mail, to the private email of the recipient, right? So assuming the parent is not able or has not launched his or app on the phone, that parents can still retrieve that message right from their inbox. What it means is I have a Gmail account, for instance. A school has sent a message, even when I have not launched the app, a copy of the mail drops in my inbox so I can, check it out and respond to it. Using this model allows teachers to send messages to parents, parents to teachers, administrators can send to staff, parents, etc. Communication is easily achieved with the different stakeholders using this model. This open communication is very important, especially from the end of the parents. What it means is that parents have access to every information that is going on in the school, to every information that goes out of that school, right? Parents do not have to depend on the words of mouth of their pupils, of their children. They don't have to wait for the kids to come back from school and they try to inquire. They don't even have to call any member of staff. They don't have to call any administrator. By just picking up their phones and launching the app on their phones, they are getting the information right away. So even before the pupil gets to the house, the parent is already aware of whatever information has been sent out. Fantastic, right? Very, very fantastic. Apart from just sending messages, this communication model allows you to send out messages that requires the parents to give their consent. Now, assuming a school has put together an excursion exercise for the pupils and you want the parents to give their consent, you want them to, accept or decline. You want them to tell us if they want their kids to be part of it or not. By using the consent form, messages are sent to the parents instantly. And once they receive them, by just clicking a button, right? We have the button, they approve, decline. The parent is able to respond. This saves you the whole stress of having to manually type a notice, and the child takes it home, gives it to the parents, and then you have to wait for the response by the next day. This saves you all of that time. Right in the comfort of your office, you can get the consent of the parents concerning a particular activity that is organized by the school. What I love most about this is the fact that if the parents has three kids, for instance, there will be three messages specifically for each of the kids. So the parents can say, oh, I want two of them to go. I want just this person to go. And that is just what it is. It makes communication very seamless and very, very easy, making it possible for you to make faster decisions, right? You don't have to wait until the child comes the next morning and try to tell you what the response is. No, by just sitting down on a particular spot, you already know exactly how many pupils are or have been allowed by their parents to be part of any exercise. It's a very fantastic feature. You should make use of it. Now, at this point, I want you to take note of the fact that the school has to push out these messages, right? You have to use this model by using typing the messages, sending the messages, using the consent form for the parents to see them. So the action originates with you. You have to be the one to start to engage. Now, when you start sending out messages and parents get used to receiving messages from your school very often, do you know what happens? They will actually begin to look forward to messages, to receiving messages from you. You know, at this point, you're going to get them glued to their apps. Once they pick up their phones, they just want to click and see, oh, is there any new message? And once you're able to keep them glued to their app on your phones, you're automatically getting them glued to your school. This makes it very easy for you to retain your parents. Before a parent will want to go somewhere else, there are some questions his parents will ask. Am I sure I can get this level of engagement from the new school, right? So by engaging them on a very frequent basis, by communicating with them, by sending out messages, parents will feel part of your school. In fact, they will be so excited to be an integral part of their children's journey. The other aspect of this is when the learners know that the parents are carried along in all the activities that is going on in the school. Do you know what this does? It automatically puts a check, right? It helps that pupil to just, behave well, to be at the right place, to be, do exactly what is expected. Why? Because they know that their parents are going to have first-hand information of all the activities that is going on. Believe me, if you are able to get communication right in your school, you are going to have 80% of the challenges solved, right? You're going to have 80% of the possible challenges solved. Every member of the community will feel so excited and happy to be part of your system, and your pupils will want to be at their best, knowing that their parents have access to everything that is going on right in the school. All right, at this point, I want to know, are we still here? Can you type continue? If you're still with me, please type continue so I know you're still here with me. Oh, great, great, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so you can send with the communication model, you can send newsletters, you can send school magazines, you can send notices of meetings, you can send any information at all that is related to the school, to the parents, to all the parties involved, and this just makes your life very easy. In these days where stationaries have become so expensive, paper, the cost of printing is so high, ZIPPRO takes all of that cost from you. You don't need to do that. You do not need to do that, right? The whole stress of having to, send messages on a one-on-one basis using text message or using WhatsApp is taken care of, right? You just send a message and everyone gets that. So when your parents are carried along It gives them a sense of belonging, very important. It makes them feel so happy and excited. Trust me, using this model is a powerful way to retain your parents. Do not joke with this model at all, please. As you get back to, as we will begin a new term, even during the holidays, begin to send messages. Just start. You need to start, right? Once you start and the parents know that messages come from you using the app, they are going to start, using it more often. So by using this, please, your life, your the stress that comes from the whole managing lots of things will be taken care of. And this allows you to focus on the business of impacting. All right, at this point, I would like to take the first question. I'd like to take the first question. Are we ready for the question? Can you type I am ready? If you're ready for the first question, please type I am ready. Oh, great, great, fantastic. Question one says, based on our discussion so far, one of the ways we can maximize our impact as educators is by creating a Dash school community. Is by creating a Dash school community. Please type your answer in the comments. The question is flashed on the screen. Note that participating and winning qualifies you for the prize, right? So the question is right there on your screen. Please send me your answers. Fantastic. I guess we can continue. The next model you will have to pay real attention to is.
Sorry, I think you can repeat the question. Please just repeat the question so everyone gets it clear.
Should I repeat the question?
Yes, please. Kindly repeat the question.
Okay, it's flashing on the screen, so let me repeat it from here. The question says, based on our discussion so far, one of the ways we can maximize our impact as educators is by creating a dash. There's a blank there. You're supposed to fill that blank, a dash school community. What should be in the blank space? Type your answer in the comments box. Can I continue now? All right, let's continue.
Yes, you can continue.
The next model we'll be paying attention to is the attendance model. In a school system, attendance is a very important metric. It cannot be overlooked, right? It's even very important. That is why we include it in our results, right? When we issue results, there is actually a space for attendance. That tells you how important keeping attendance is in a school system. Talking about attendance, the school management system, ZIPPRO school management system, allows you to keep the attendance of the learners in the hostel during the different periods and even in the class, right? By monitoring and taking note of the attendance of the pupils at every point in time, it becomes very easy for the teachers. It becomes very easy for the parents to know exactly what is going on. Now, I can drop my child, assuming I drop off my child in school in the morning, right? By logging into the system, I can see if my child is actually present in class. I can confirm that the child has actually gotten to the class and is present. I can confirm that my child was in the math class that took place earlier today, right? ZIPPRO allows you to take details, to take notes, record of all of the little details that matter a lot. In the hostel, a parent can be right in his or her house and know that my child is in the hostel. You know, some pupils are so funny. They can be right in the school premises, but they are not in class, right? They just look for one place, they just look for a hideout somewhere, right? So, by using this model, parents can have a first-hand information. They can see if a child is where he or she ought to be. For a parent, for instance, that discovers that my child was absent in the math class today, by the next day the child is absent, the parent will automatically want to find out what's going on, right? So even without waiting till the end of the term, by just using these models, parents can follow up on the activities of the children, right? And where there is a need for, adjustments here and there, advising the child, counseling, it can be done even before waiting till the end of the term, before waiting for the final assessments, right? Now, when children understand that they are being monitored, when they know that the attendance is important and that their parents have access to this information, they will have no option than to be where they should be at every time. Imagine the joy a parent has or will have knowing that my child is right present in the boarding house. By just clicking on the app in the phone, the parents can confirm that my child right now is in the boarding house, right? So using this attendance makes it very easy for parents to be carried along. Parents can see the activities of their children right from the comfort of their homes. I want to encourage us to pay real attention to this attendance. You don't have to wait till end of the term, then you have to just put it because you want to compile results. No. Yes, it may not be possible to do it, every day, but you can try to make it on a very regular basis. The moment parents know that this is how you do it, they will look forward to it, right? They will keep, clicking on the app to go check and all of that. So this makes it very easy for you as a teacher, as a school administrator to monitor the students too. You can actually see who is present, who is not present. There are cases where some kids in a day school, for instance, stay away from school. And at times it can be difficult to notice. But with an app like this, by making use of this model, an administrator can see that a child has been absent for 3 days and can immediately reach out to the parents to see exactly what is going on. This can make it very easy for the parents to believe in you, to trust in you, to want to be with you, right? By doing this, you are making the parents feel so important. You're making them involved. And by making them involved, you are retaining them. It is a powerful retention strategy. So do not wait until the end of the term. No. Put it very often. Let them know that, okay, if I click on this app today, I can see the attendance of my child. And by doing this, you will be creating a vibrant school community. Remember that creating a vibrant school community is one of the ways of maximizing our impact as educators. All right. The next model we are going to be considering is the assignment model. The assignment model makes it very easy for pupils, for parents to be carried along. Now, I wanted to picture a 3-year-old child that cannot express his or herself very well, goes on with an assignment that has been given from school, and the parent is not able to understand clearly what the assignment is about, right? And then the parent remembers, oh, let me log on to the app. There should be an explanation there. And the moment they log in, they can see everything clearly. So without dialing any teacher's number, without dialing the administrator's number, the parents have first-hand access to this information. I also wanted to picture a child that was absent from school, right? their absence. They can always log in there, pick up the assignments that was given, attempt it, and then submit it right on the app, right? Right on that platform where they can see the results. So the parents can easily create the vibrant schools that will ensure that the child is
Hello.
fantastic feature that you should pay real attention to, please. Now, you may not be able to put the assignments there every day, right? But you can do it on a weekly basis, right? All you need to do is just to create a routine, and once your parents get used to it, they look forward to it. You can put assignments there on a weekly basis, right? When kids are going on a midterm break and there's a midterm project or assignment, you can just put it right there. All right. During the holidays where you give projects or assignments, you can put it right there. So without the parents asking the kids for anything, asking, inquiring if they have assignments or not, their parents can see it right there. And when the children know that the parents have access, the parents can see all their pending tasks. They have no option than to get to work, than to get it done. It's a very fantastic model. By using the assignment model, you can easily create the vibrant school system that we are talking about. Are we still here? Can you comment in the message box? I am here. Let me know if you're still with me. Can I see your comments? I am here in the message box. Can I see your comments? Can I see your comments? Fantastic, 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 fantastic. Let's proceed, please. Another model you should pay real attention to is the assessment model. I won't be saying so much about the assessment model because we are already very familiar with it, right? A lot of us just dive in there to process results, and that is it, right? So you don't even have to wait till the end of the term to make use of that model. Not at all. Once the first continuous assessment is done, you should go in there and put those scores, right? The second assessment is done, you should go in there and enter those scores. There are lots of advantages of putting those scores the moment they are ready. Number one, the pupils and the parents can have access to their scores. The parents can actually see how the child has performed, right? If a child had performed poorly in the first test, right, the parents could help. They could motivate, see how they can assist the child do better in the second test. So the parents do not even have to rely on the child coming home with a test script. No, the parent doesn't even need to call anyone. By logging into the system, they can see the scores of their pupils directly. So for pupils who are not doing well, it is an opportunity to assist them to improve even before the exams. The assessment model makes it very easy for parents to monitor their children's performance. They don't have to wait until the result is out before you can see, oh, my child isn't doing very well in math, or my child isn't doing well in English. No. They can see based on the assessments, they can see, and they can try to help, they can try to motivate, they can try to counsel, they can try to do a lot even before the exams approach, right? So with this, a child can be motivated and try to do well in the exams. So the school has to enter the scores. You have to be the one to put the scores out there for the parents to be able to assess them. All right. So the second benefit is that the work at the end of the term becomes less. You will not have to struggle to put the first card, second card, third card for schools that have, or maybe projects or assignments scores before the result is completed. No. Once the first assessment is there, the second is there, and the exams are marked. You just go in there and put the exam scores, and the result is ready. So by using this model on a very regular basis, it takes off the stress, the end of term rush, the end of term stress of having to do a lot from you. And parents have access to those, scores which can serve as a motivation. It can help the kids. In fact, once a child knows that my daddy is going to see my test score, my mom is going to see my test score, they are motivated. They are forced to try to do well to impress their parents, right? So by using this model, you will be creating a vibrant school community. You will be assisting every member of the community, especially the learners, to be at their best. All right. The next model we are going to be looking at is observation and engagement. If you're still here with me, please type observation. If you're listening to me, you can hear me now, just type observation. That is the next model we are considering now. Oh, fantastic, 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 fantastic. All right, so the observation model makes it very easy for parents to have a first-hand information. In this case, not just by words, using text, but they get to see. They get to see, and you may ask how. Videos can be created, right? A child maybe in the crèche, and was admitted 6 months, for instance, and the child takes the first walk right in the school premises. The teacher just, brings out his or her phone and captures that unique moment and sends it to the parents. A child is displaying, unique skills, doing something extraordinary, extraordinarily, and you want the parents to see, oh, I love this thing this child is doing. I just need to show the parents so they can follow up on this. And then a video is made just at that time and uploaded on the system. And once it is uploaded, the parents get a notification. And once they, launch it, they are seeing it right away. Very beautiful, isn't it? So apart from just sending words of mouth, parents can get to see, right? What happens behind the scene? What happens in the classrooms? What happens, right? Ordinarily, they shouldn't, or they wouldn't be able to see. But this model makes it very easy for you to capture those unique moments, right? And upload them to the system for their parents to be able to see. Okay, so that model is very, very important. I want to encourage us to start putting it to use, right? By putting it to use, your parents will be so excited. Honestly, they will be so impressed with you. They will actually see you as a school that is willing to do extra. They will see you as a school that has an eye for detail, right? Now, this can be both on the positive and on the negative side. Assuming something, has happened in the school that isn't very pleasant, and you want the parents to see that too, you can capture that. We're going to talk more on that under the merits and violation. So the observation and engagement allows you to capture those unique moments. Imagine a parent knowing that anything that goes on with my child can easily be captured and I can get to see it. Using these models is affords you the opportunity to create a vibrant school community. It allows you to, make your parents glued to their apps. And once you can get them glued to that school app, you automatically getting them glued to your school is a fantastic way of retaining your parents. All right. I'm going to take the second question at this point. Are we ready for the second question? Are we ready for the second question? If you're ready, please type I am ready. I am ready. I need to see I am ready so we can take the second question.
Okay, please, they are typing something here.
All right, great. Let's take the second question. The second question says, what submodel can you use to get quick consent from parents regarding their children participating in any activity in the school? What submodel can you use to get quick consent from parents regarding their children participating in any activity in the school? Drop your answers in the comment section. Drop your answers in the comment section. Note is a submodel, is a soft is a submodel now, not is a submodel. I need a particular name. I need a particular name, all right, of the submodel you will have to use to get the consent of parents. I mentioned it during my presentation. I need the particular submodel. You need to click, type your message, and once you hit send, the parents can see it and either accept or decline. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Keep the answers coming. Keep the answers coming. Note that winners, people who are able to answer this correctly will definitely be receiving awards, receiving data, from us. Keep the answers coming. Keep the answers coming. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. I guess I can continue. Please, if I can continue, type continue in the message box. Type continue. So we can move to the next module. Oh, great. Oh, great. All right. The next model you should pay real attention to is merits and violations. In a school community, apart from just dishing out knowledge, mathematics, English, social studies, and all of that, the school community is offers an opportunity to shape the lives, shape the morals of the pupils, right? By going through a school, a pupil should be able to put up the right behavior. The pupil should have his or her behavior shaped, all right, by going through a particular school community. All right, let's continue. So we have merits. Merits allows you, once you set up, before you can use this model, you have to set up the information you want the system to use. What do you consider merit? What do you consider violation? What scores, what points are assigned to what? You have to set this up, right? Now, merits allows you to award pupils who are behaving well, right? Now, apart from just academics now, a child is, well behaved, dresses properly, is punctual, right? The child does his or her homework on time. The child is putting up a good behavior. Merits and validation allows you to go there and avoid and award points to that child as an individual, as a team, as a club, as in the hostel, right? So for each, child in the school that is behaving, that puts up a positive behavior, you can go there and award points to that child. At the end of the term,
Hello, Ma.
yes, please, can you hear me? Can you hear me, please?
Okay, now we can hear you now. Now we can hear
I'm
you.
sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, we can hear you
Let
now.
me let
I think
me
we
let me
lost you
take that
before. You can hear
again.
me. Yes.
Merit
Okay.
and validation. That's where we are. If you can hear me, please type merits. Type merits. If you can hear me, type merits. Oh, great, great, great. The next model we are considering is merits and violations. Merits allows you to award good behavior, right? It allows you to award pupils who have improved, who are putting on their best behavior, right? Who are at their best. Merit allows you to award behaviors outside of the academic performances. For instance, a child who is consistently punctual in school, a child who does his or her assignments very regularly, a child, who is clean, and other, metrics that you can set as some, a merit point. This model allows you to award points to the pupils, right? Now, these points will should definitely translate into rewards, right? It should translate into rewards on a personal note, for the class, for the house, for the club, right? Now, when pupils understand that being at their best behavior is going to be rewarded, it can serve as a motivation. It can help the pupils to be at their best behavior, right? A child understands that, okay, if I'm doing the right things, if I am behaving well, I will definitely be rewarded on an individual note, right? My class can receive a reward, my house can receive a reward. It serves as a motivation. It helps the pupils to be at their best. It promotes good morals in the school. And for schools that could even, take this very seriously, it can help students behave well. Assuming a school decides to give some percent discounts off the next term fees for a child that scores the highest points, in this assessment, just imagine that can serve as a powerful motivation for pupils. Oh, let me behave well because I know that I could earn this. I will be rewarded. My good morals, my good behavior will definitely translate to a reward. So merits and violations, by using it, it is a powerful way to get kids to behave well, of promoting good morals in your school. Just like we have merits, we have violations. You can set up the different violations metrics in your system. If a child does this is the punishment. If a child does this number of points are deducted, right? Merits at points, while the violations deduct the points, right? So once a child understands that if I am at my best, I'm going to earn points, and also if I misbehave, I'm going to lose points, the child will want to be at his or her best, right? Now, this also allows you to get the parents to see exactly what is going on. In fact, once the child understands that the parents have first-hand information of their behavior, not just academics now, it will help the child. It will help the school. Imagine a school where all the members of the school community, the pupils now are trying to be at their best, are trying to do well, are trying to improve. It makes it very easy, right? To manage that kind of school community. It makes it very easy to, get the kids to focus on the business of learning. I want to encourage us to pay real attention to that model, merit and violation. It is a very interesting and very easy way of promoting good morals in your school. I also will encourage us to pay attention, not just pay attention, but make the rewards attractive. Once the rewards are attractive, it can serve as a motivation for the pupils to be at their best behaviors. All right, are we still here? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, type e-learning. Type e-learning. That's the next model we are going to be considering. If you're still here with me, please type e-learning. Great, fantastic, fantastic. So the next model we are going to be considering is e-learning model. The e-learning model allows the teachers to upload resources for the pupils, for the students. Just like you can upload assignments, you can also upload materials. So if a child is absent from school, for instance, they don't need to worry. By logging into the system, they can have access to the exact thing that was taught in the class. The system has a timetable, and the timetable has different periods, right? For every period, a teacher can go and upload the resources for that particular period. It could be a video, it could be notes, it could be, a PDF, a document, it could even be pictures, right? So that a child who was not in class or who even was in class but probably needs access to those resources, they can have them, right? So you have to be the one to put it out there. The teachers have to use the e-learning model. They have to go there, they have to upload their resources on a basis that the pupils understand. It could be on a weekly basis or bi-weekly or however you intend to do it. What is important is that get the community, let them know, let them be aware so they can look forward to it. Using the e-learning model is a fantastic way of getting pupils to have access to whatever they would have missed, in times that they are absent. Maybe a child is sick. I don't need to worry. By logging into the system, I can see exactly what was taught. I can go through the materials. I can do the assignments. Fantastic. Very, very fantastic, right? So I encourage us to use the e-learning model. The e-learning model also allows you to upload the tests, computer-based tests into the system, right? Assuming you want to give a test and you don't want to do the whole paper and pen thing, you can just upload your questions there, and parents take the test online, and their scores are computed immediately after the test, right? The computer-based test feature allows you to do an almost instant assessment and get the scores, saving you lots of time of trying to do it manually. The computer-based test submodule also allows you to, give out entrance examination. Usually when pupils want to sit for an entrance exams, right? In some cases, they will want to have an instant results, or yes, they want to have the results almost immediately to be able to know the next line or of action, right? With this model and with the questions uploaded, the pupils can take that test and have the results instantly at the end of the test. It is a very fantastic model. I want to encourage us to pay attention and make very good use of it, right? And with this test, the parents also have access to the assessments. They have access to the results right on their app. It's a very fantastic feature that ZIPPRO offers. Please make use of the e-learning model. It is very, very important. Are we still here? If you're still here, please type accounting model. That's the next model we are going to be looking at. I need to see your messages, type accounting model. That tells me that you're still here with me. Fantastic, 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 fantastic. All right. The accounting model
Hello, ma'am.
offers.
Sorry. I just hold on. Let me quickly chip in this, please. We have good winners. We have good numbers of winners, but please kindly like our page. That's a part of our criteria. Kindly our page on Facebook and on Instagram. With that, I'm not sure we're going to have a winner. Please, 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 kindly do that. Thank you. You can continue, ma'am.
Okay, if you're wondering what the links are, click on the pin message on this on this post. Click on the pin message on this group, and you will see the links right there. Click on them and just like or follow. If you're wondering how to like and follow ZIPPRO on Facebook and Instagram, click on the pin message showing right on your screen, on the top of your screen. Click on those links and like or follow. Like and follow on Facebook and follow on Instagram. All right, a message has just been dropped. Check the message box. You're going to see those links. Please go ahead, click on them, like and follow. Click on them, like and follow. It's a major prerequisite for winning any of the awards. Okay, fantastic. While you're doing that, let's jump into the accounting module. The accounting model makes it very easy for you to track your account records. School accounting can be a little complex because in some cases, it may not be a one-off payment, just like paying off for a particular product, a receipt is issued, and all of that. In some cases, there may be fee policy that allows, installmental payments and all of that. So keeping track of it without using technology can be quite a daunting task, right?
I mean,
Zippo is
this my sister. That
Zippo is
more ready, I got money on my sister.
Zippo is here to make your life easy. Zippo is here to take off the whole stress of trying to do it manually, right? The whole stress of turning records over and over to try to figure out the payments that has been made, what is the balance, how much is the child owing. Zippo takes out all of that stress from you, right? So how can you use this model? The school raises invoices for all the pupils in the school, right? It could be done per pupil, it could be done per class. The school raises invoices for all the learners in the system. A parent logs in, picks up that, and makes payments, right? Can go to the bank, can do a bank transfer. Once that payment is done, the evidence of payment is uploaded back into the system. Once it's uploaded back into the system, the accounts officer picks it up and updates the pupil's records. Simple, isn't it? By using the accounts model, you can see how much money that you should generate per term. You can see how many persons have paid. You can see the outstanding balances, right? For the entire school, per class, per pupil. Interesting, isn't it? By just clicking on few buttons, you have this information, and believe me, accurate information without punching any calculator, without doing much. You have exactly the data you need, right? You know who to send fee reminders to, you know the outstanding balance, you know how much fees has come in, you know the people owing. The accounting model takes the stress of having to write a lot of things, you know, I have seen it done manually. It can really be crazy, right? Payment is made today, you have to go cancel, you have to update the balance, you have to do this, you have no. Zippo takes all of that stress from you. And when that payment is done, a receipt, once the accountant confirms the payment for that child, a receipt is issued, right? Imagine that you don't have to manually issue receipts again to your parents. That saves you a lot of cost, isn't it? So the accounting model makes your life easy. By clicking on some buttons, you have the exact information you need to act on. As a school administrator, you are looking for debtors. You don't have to go calling teachers. You don't have to start asking for, oh, where's the debtors book? Where's the debtors list? No. You just click the buttons and get the information yourself. And once you have access to this information, you can send fee reminders. You can make fast decisions. You can do a lot with it. I want to encourage us to make use of this accounting model as you get back to the school, as you get back next time. Please make use of it. At this point, I want to say that if you are using ZIPPRO platform and you are not using all of these models, you are simply not doing justice to yourself, to the money you're paying. The money you're paying is supposed to afford you even more, right? That is the essence of this conference. To show you the things how you can maximize the money you're paying. Yes, you maximize the money you're paying to ZIPPRO and also maximize the impact you're creating as a school. I want to encourage us, right, to pay attention to these models and actively and start making use of them right from next term. There are lots of other models that assist you that can make it very easy to create a vibrant school community. For the sake of time, we cannot exhaust the list today. We are hoping that we will have subsequent conference where we will still, talk more of these models that can make your life very easy, that can make it very easy to run your school easily. At this point, I want to put out the third question. I'm almost wrapping up. Let me put out the third question at this point. Are we ready? If you're ready, please type question three. Type question three. I need to know you're ready to take this question. Type question three. That proves to me that you're ready. That proves to me that you're ready. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Question three. How can you use the system to explain an assignment given to a 3-year-old child? Okay, so this question, I just wanted to say in simple terms what you can do. What model can you use to explain, right? A 3-year-old child has been given an assignment and you just want to, put something out there, an information out there to tell the parents, oh, this is the explanation. What model can you use, right? To be able to explain this to a 3-year-old child. So using very simple terms, please put it there. Just explain what you would do so the parents could understand what the question is about. Are we together? Did we get the question? If you understand the question, please type I understand. If you understand the question, please type I understand. How would you use ZIPPRO school management system to explain an assignment that has been given to a 3-year-old child? What model would you use to achieve this? All right, so if you understand, please drop your answers. Drop your answers. Drop your answers. Drop your answers. Okay, please keep the answers coming. Okay. 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 Now, note we have talked about this. Okay, keep the answers coming. Keep the answers coming. All right, keep the answers coming. I'm with you. All right, let's continue. So I am wrapping up now. At this point, we are wrapping up. This is supposed to take an hour, 30 minutes. I don't want to keep you longer than expected. We are wrapping up now. Now, the question is, are there benefits of having a vibrant school system? If you have a vibrant school system, what benefits are you going to get from having a vibrant school system? That's the question. What benefits? Why do I need to do all this? If I do all this, are there any benefits? Do I have to use the attendance model very frequently? Do I have to use the assignments model? Why do I have to use the e-learning? Do I even need to create a vibrant school community? The answer is there are lots of benefits, right? There are lots of benefits. There are lots of benefits that you can derive by having a vibrant school community. The first one is an enhanced learning experience. An enhanced learning experience. Imagine a child knowing that whether I am in school or I'm out of school, I have access to the school materials. Now, this is not to say that kids are going to stay back from school. No, right? But in cases where they are unavoidably absent, the child has access to those materials, right? A child can take the assignments from the system, do it, and submit, right? During the long vacation, instead of pupils having to wait till schools reopen, pupils can attempt the assignments and submit, right? A child who misses a class can pick up the materials, pick up the notes without having to depend on getting to the school to try to take from a classmate or without having to depend on, right, other things, depending on other pupils, having to depend on, the teacher having to, call him to the office to try to assist him on a personal note. So using these models enhances the learning experience that your school offers, right? The second benefit that comes with using the system is increased motivation and enthusiasm. There is something about having a vibrant school community. The energy can be seen and felt, right? Everyone is working towards having a successful experience. The teachers, the parents, everyone becomes actively involved, right? You can actually feel the energy. You can feel the enthusiasm. You can actually feel, oh, that sense of belonging. You are excited to be here because your active participation, because your attendance, everything about you matters, right? The pupils feel involved. The teachers, the parents, everyone feels involved. This can serve as a powerful motivation to the pupils, right? Imagine if a pupil has this experience and the parents, for whatever reason, decides to take him to another school where all of this is non-existent. Trust me, the pupil will wish to go back to the former school. So having a vibrant school community allows for increased motivation. The motivation of the kids, of the parents, everyone becomes motivated and excited and proud to be part of that community, right? The next benefit is improved student well-being. A pupil that understands that this school cares about me, right? This school, pays attention to details. They have made every provision for, me to pass effortlessly. I have access to materials even in my absence. I can send messages to my teachers. I can, when they understand all of these benefits, the pupils are relaxed, right? They are more comfortable. They understand that the school takes their progress. The school is intentional about their well-being. The school, is intentional about how well they fare, how well they can perform. This alone is enough to make them relax and try to put in their best in order not to let down their parents, not to let down the teachers, not to let down the other members of the community, right? Having a vibrant school community has or provides a positive school culture, right? It makes it very easy for everyone to try to be at their best, promoting all the right values, right? But the staff, but the pupils, the teachers, everyone tries to be at their best. It promotes, a positive school culture, right? So those values that the school stands for, having this vibrant school community makes it very easy to promote that. All right. The fifth benefit here is better communication between home and school. A parent who has a child in the boarding house sits at home and has access to everything. The parents can see the assignments, the parents can see the attendance, the parents can see the performance, the parents can see everything, right? These parents have access to all of this without stepping out of their house. Fantastic, isn't it? It gives the parents, some peace of mind. You are sure that my child is safe. You're sure that my child is well cared for, right? By just logging into the system and looking at all of this, you can smile and say, wow, my child must be doing well. You can see that my child, that child was in math class, that took place at 8 a.m. That child was in English class that took place at 11, a.m. So it makes the communication very easy. It makes it very easy for parents to trust you. It makes it very, easy for parents to be glued to your school. Having a vibrant school community has even lots and lots of benefits. And ZIPPRO School Management System is here to assist you achieve that effortlessly. I want to put it to you that if you begin to make use of all of these models that we have talked about today, You will definitely be on the path of excellence. You will see your school leading the others. People will be wondering, what magic is he or she doing? What is going on here? Why is this? Why are the parents so particular about the kids being here? People can sense when they see some form of energy in a community, it can be sensed, right? So by paying attention and actively using these models, you'll be amazed at the results that you will be getting. So at this point, I want to thank you for being part of this. I want to thank you for sparing your time to be part of this webinar. And I would also want to encourage you, do not just, stop at listening. No, take action, move to the next level, start using these models. And I bet you'll have testimonies. You'll be wowed at the effect. You will be surprised, right? You will be amazed at the effect. From my personal experience in my mom's school, because of the vibrant community she was able to create, right? Pupils hardly want to leave the school to another school. We have cases where a parent will relocate to another part of town, and for the sake of the distance involved, the parents will, take the child somewhere else. And that child will, cry and cry and cry that he or she wants to get back, right? He or she wants to go back. So using this allows you to create that kind of vibrant school community that you force the child to want to force the parents to want to stay with you, even if they have other alternatives, right? When the pupils love what you're putting out, forget it. The parents do not have an option, right? They will listen to their child. So thank you so much for being part of this webinar. I appreciate you. Please let it not just end by attending. Go out there and put all of what we have learned to practice. Thank you so, so much. I'll stop so far and we will be allowed to ask our questions and Mr. Taiwo will attend to them. Thank you so much for your audience.